Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Also welcome to the channel. I play a long series of games I really enjoy, so find your favorite one, watch it, enjoy it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. As for this game, if you want to watch my playthrough as Shadowheart, the servant of Shar, you can find the playlist in the comment and description below. So, last episode, you can see that Will is looking a little bit differently now. The reason being that we found this... we found the Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a 1d4 bonus to all checks. So I would like Will to be getting some bonus. So when he's a very charismatic individual, but when talking to people, well, let's just say his artificial eye gave him a little bit of a malice. So he's now disguised a little bit different look, not so much of a different look, but also now he gets the bonus from 1d4 to all the checks, which will be amazing for his stamina checks. I mean, his charisma checks. That's gonna be good. The only thing that's a little bit problematic is this very, very ugly thing that actually gives him the capability to disguise himself. And we can go into the inventory here. We can hover over the helmet, and we can either show it, hide it during dialogue, or just hide it completely, and that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. So now this is the new Will. I'm gonna get used to it. This is our Will in this playthrough. Alright. Then we'll go back. So we had a long rest, and then we had a short rest because everyone got a little bit damaged. Don't pay attention to that, mind you. Astarion has 9 damage on himself. We'll see. Let's leave the camp here. I still didn't figure out the inventories. I'll clean them up at some point. There is really no rush. Oh, look. What happened to these poor fellows? I wonder. What a massacre. Such a shame. Okay, so we need to do some decisions. First, we're gonna visit and see what we can do with the guys. Save the refugees. Return to Zevlor. Kaga wants us to make the tieflings leave. She fears the Grow cannot support both them and itself. And alright, so there are a couple of options there, but I think the refugees, they just need to fend for themselves, basically. And I'm gonna give them a little bit incentive to do so. What's in there for me? Well, if they move to Baldur's Gate, they can go first, and then any trouble they come into, we can they can either clear or weaken them, so I can more easily travel to the Baldur's Gate. As you know, we have this box, the box of Shar, the mysterious artifact that I have to bring to Baldur's Gate, right? Anyhow. Alchemy pouch, camp supply pack, keychain. Interesting. So it's like all my stuff in here. Migrasses, belladonna, stuff like that. It's pretty good. Although I do suspect that we also have some of those on the other characters. Wyvern Toxin. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Chimera's Locket, dancing lights. Okay. We need a bard. We really need a bard. Anyhow, Mr. Will, let's talk to this dude here. Hello.
Please, I've been through enough.
Where were you? Okay, just quick check. Okay, everything looks good. All right. Right. Let's go talk to them. Oh, this is the place where we stole.
At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
Oh, at least the monsters look like monsters.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword.
Well, I have bad news.
We might need it.
I have really bad news. You have to leave.
I heard what happened. Thank you.
Yeah, but you still have to leave.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have.
Yeah, there is a dangerous,
So we can
just
risk
leave.
violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help. Can you delay the ritual? You have to resist. Best of luck with that. This has nothing to do with me. Oh, really? There's the please leave option. Are we really helping them? There's an option missing here. Like, I don't like this kind of best of luck with that. That has nothing to do with me. That's not evil. That's just ignorant. And because of the lack of option, I'm actually gonna ask them this.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her? Okay, that's very interesting. I like it.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Interesting. So we can go and assassinate Koga. What kind of consequences would that have? I mean, she definitely is a problem. And it's not like a good deed killing somebody, right? I think that's all right. That's a good evil solution. And also kind of good for them. Yeah. So this, like, you know what's an interesting thing? Murdering a murderer doesn't actually increase the number of murderers in the world. And if you already murdered somebody, it actually reduces the number of murderers in the world. So it's very practical. What is it worth to you?
These people to Baldur's Gate. Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not,
what are we talking about?
Make tough decisions. We do what we must.
I asked him what is it for him for me to kill Koga, and he's talking about moving people to Baldur's Gate.
No word from the scouts.
What in the...
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Any word on what we discussed?
Back to the topic. Okay. But we have now journal entries, so this might... There we go! Kill Kaga. The Fieflings and Druids are at impasse. Killing Kaga might tip the balance. Defeat the goblins. If the Tieflings are to make their way to Baldur's Gate, we will need to deal with the goblins. Zelor thinks someone must be organizing them. We should investigate their camp. Can I do both? So I want to see what kind of goodies there is at the goblin camp. And then if the game still lets me kill Kaga, I just might. So let's go with that. Investigate the goblin camp. Right. Discover the artifact secrets. Embrace your potential. How far does this power go? A wizard named Gale joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid. So it seems like we don't really have... Yeah, we have only four room in the party. So not everyone can progress their quest, sadly. He escapes the house of Nautiloid. There is no harm in checking for more valuables. the tiefling child died. Ish. Don't they reveal the hatch and open it for us? The dragon's lair must be below. Interesting. So Mole and the tiefling child on the beach are somehow connected. So if I saved it, maybe there would be like more quests here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it says quest completed, so we kind of failed it. Okay.
They can, did.
Happens. It is what it is.
Lest we get used to that.
Yes. Zephyr.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Kaga and see like what the options look like there right now. I mean, it's a hard decision. It's not like that just to go and kill the currently acting druid. I mean, the most reasonable thing would be for the druids to just slaughter me. So I would need some help, basically. I would need some kind of... Okay, let's just see here. If Mole is still pissed off. I mean, I would be, right?
Pigs! Scatter!
Well, they scattered all right.
Pigs! Scatter!
One of them ran off to the beach. Are you proud now?
Pigs! Scatter!
It's no more.
Curious. I took of you completely. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear.
Well...
Perhaps I might find use for it again.
Oh, sure. You said I've earned your respect. Ancients sharing our bunks again anytime soon. Yeah, sure.
Perhaps if I'm in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the
Is this just a
anticipation
game for you, Lazel? Why do you play with my feelings like that? Let's go with this one, finally.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name.
Interesting.
I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Well, I also have a goddess which requires me to do unthinkable things.
Scatter!
Yeah.
Pigs!
I know I did say I draw the line at kids, but Mole might be an exception. I still didn't decide. Because this is kind of super annoying every time we come here. I'll just listen to kids scatter. At least she wasn't yelling while I was talking to Lazel. At least that. So that's like a blessing on itself, at least. Mattis. Right, so I guess I'll talk with the person overlooking Kaga first. I'm gonna talk to Kaga. Sleeping. Let's see if he talks in his sleep. Oh, Wallow left. Okay.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Wait, what? Speak of Baldur's Gate and tell him how your father cast you out? Wait, what?
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word.
The city sounds like rot. You're better off right here.
That was a strange dialogue.
Air is preoccupied with a shiny pebble. Your presence goes unnoticed.
Okay, Mr. Bear, how about I give you some food or something and you don't murder me if I kill Kaga, huh? Does that sound good? Hopefully so. Oh, there's the horny boar. Maybe we bring him a goblin to mate with. Ugh.
Until Master Halsin returns, my eyes must stay on Korga.
But I would like to discuss something, no?
Away. I have no more need of you.
Oh.
Away. I have no more need of you.
Interesting. It could be done, I guess. So we would have to fight Kaga, which has 84 HP. The Wolf, 14 HP. Loic, 10 HP. Rat, 40 HP. So basically... And then there is Nettie. I'm not sure if she would join or not. So basically... It would be like in our favor. Oh, I'm not sure what the rats would do though. Would they also attack me? Okay. I'm strongly considering it. But let's go to the... Let's go to the Goblin camp, or at least try to find it, right? That might be interesting. Okay, hunt down Karlach. Defeat the goblins. But then we're gonna rescue Halcyon and we're gonna solve it in a really good way, right? No, you know what? Let's go fight the goblins. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
A hero at heart. Checking things out.
Checking things out. Let's go. Oh yeah, you should be casting the thing.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, I'm like... trying to figure out how to, you know, get this situation the most in our favor. And while killing Kaga is the obvious evil choice, kind of.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
I'll be fine.
But think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Ensanguinated boar. Oh. Okay. Scrapwood shield.
Strange. Dead as a door hinge, but nary a wound.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
Oh really? But I can speak with animals. Okay. Bloodless pigment. Okay.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back.
Oh?
Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Ooh. It's not a very hard rule, mind you. I'm kind of curious. We have 4 inspiration, so let's reroll. There we go. I mean, we're very likely to get 1 inspiration back here anyway, right?
It seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Persuasion, this marks a strange to recognize them. Intimidation, you know something about this, don't you? Oh, wait, what? Interesting. What? He knows something about these 2 puncture marks on the neck. Is Astarion a vampire? What? Okay. And it's not even that hard of a check, and we are most likely to succeed this. Unless we roll a 1. Astarion.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Interesting indeed. Okay, so here's the thing. Well, should we use her as a leader from now on? Because she's the one who should be doing medicine checks and stuff.
On I go.
It all depends what we run into. It's so hard to like figure out who's the best person to do what.
Better fetch that.
Oh, you got some people here on the road.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
You're going to be alright. He's so pale.
Stop it. You're scaring him.
Okay, we're gonna use her because it sounds like medicine check. Hello. Can I help?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Glower at them. What happened to your friend? Medicine. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Illicit wisdom. I will go where I wish. Oh yeah. I know I said that I will, like, help, but hey, this is more fun.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Well, I can help
Something
if you
stirs
pay.
deep within you, hungry and alert.
Oh.
It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh, wait, what?
The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Hold his stare. Try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Wait, what?
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will.
What in the world is going on?
She.
So we run into some random people, but turns out there's some big story here.
Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute.
With the Absolute.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother. He was chosen.
Oh, dude.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
So, from what I understand here, the mind flayers put the tadpoles in their heads, and they're starting this religion surrounded the Absolute, and people with the worms in their heads are the true souls, and they're the leaders of this new move, perhaps. Okay, this. I am the true soul. Yeah. But okay, we can have her explain just to confirm, but...
What? Are you...
Yeah, yes, I'm testing you, yes.
The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then you will be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Interesting.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
A crude summary, you have more to learn of our fate, novice. You're mistaken, I'm not true soul. Perhaps you can help me. Yeah.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal
Yes,
to
yes, you
teach me.
still have to learn a lot, my young Padawan. Now, how can we get some good usage out of you too? What happened to your brother exactly?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one.
Yeah, they do tend to be angry.
Away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I
Yeah.
told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear
Ah,
tracks.
cool. So we can find some old bears then. This fugitives, I must survive the crash. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Forget the old bear, you're still alive, so go. Yeah, you need to find the beast and avenge your brother. These fugitives, tell me
I
more.
don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Interesting. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute.
Yes. It's the enemy of the Absolute. Yes, the beast must be destroyed.
Just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul.
Yes, I'll help
may
you.
Stand a chance.
But you'll tank all the damage.
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that captive goblin. They must be part of the same sect.
Oh, everyone has something to say all of a sudden.
And word spreading.
And we can also talk to Edwin. Well, I'm very happy that Astarion and Zalel liked that. Let's talk to our mate first.
By the Sundering, the parasite allows us to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born of Illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands, but valuable in ours.
Beware alien parasites bearing gifts, as I'm sure someone once said. We can't trust this power. Timeodano Sedona Ferentes, right? Oh boy. I fear the Nayans even when they bear gifts. Caution can't hurt. Perhaps we shouldn't discount these powers entirely, at least until we know more. Well, surely. Lazel, there is no need to be afraid. This is an opportunity, but I do understand that you're worried. I'm gonna sign with Will here. We could also go with the neutral response. Caution can't hurt. Perhaps we shouldn't discount his powers entirely, at least until we know more. I mean, I'll go with one. This is like the kind of trickery that I've been trained for. I'm sorry, Lazel, but I can make it up for you tonight.
It's a powerful talent. Use it, but use it wisely.
She didn't actually disapprove. Nice.
Speak.
She's not happy. Astarion, my friend.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little...
It was cool. Wanna have some fun as well?
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me.
No, I can't stop looking at his mouth.
What can I do for you?
Well met.
Well met. Okay, it's time to talk to the dead.
The pride of the gate.
I like this spell. Come, rise, rise and tell me your
The
secrets.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Is there anything valuable around here? Oh, they are dead by now. And hopefully the bear is wounded.
A true soul. A chosen.
Who chose you?
The almighty goddess.
Who is this absolute figure? I'm sure we'll meet, right? What can you tell me about the absolute? Yeah, I don't care about Brina and Andric. We have like 2 more questions. What were you doing here? Oh yeah, I know. For her weapon. Oh. What do you know about this weapon? That's the last question. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, let's talk about the weapon.
Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Intriguing. So we learned about this weapon taken by the infidels. Didn't trigger any quest. Okay. Right.
My faith protects me.
Okay, I like that. So I guess we're gonna follow those 2 in the next episode and see if we can fight the old bear. Maybe the 6 of us can take it down. It should be fun. Maybe it also has some friends, I don't know. Ah, Lae'zel, your armor looks so good on me, I'm so happy. Also, the symbol of Shar looks so good on you. We're gonna have some great bonds in this playthrough. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna bond with Lae'zel here. And yeah, and maybe even Astarion. And then will just use him while he's useful, and then maybe replace him with a nice evil bard if you can find one. Hopefully enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Baldur's Gate 3. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.